My name is Chris White Hill. I'm voting for Barack Obama because his character as a man is really something I admire. I think he has to stick close to what he's been saying the whole time through the campaign, consistent with what he says. So I believe that he has the best ideas and opinions for our country. So yeah, that's why I'm voting.
Do you think he'll help us change our country?
Yes, I definitely think he'll make change, or at least start it, or set the building blocks for it. It may not be automatically right off the bat, but I think his ideas are pushing us to think towards change, things that will have ideas that will bring future change.
All right, thanks.
Obama, because I agree with his policies and I like his swagger, the way he speaks.
Why is it important to vote in this election?
It's important because I think we really shouldn't repeat the mistakes made by the Bush administration, and this country is kind of screwed right now, so I think we need someone new with some fresh ideas.
All right, go for it.
I'm voting for Barack Obama, mostly because I think he has a strong economic policy that will positively affect the economy and help us pull us out of this situation we're in. Also, his foreign policy. I'm frankly scared of McCain and Palin, especially considering McCain has according to major life insurance companies, has a 25% chance of dying over the next 8 years, which put Palin in office. She has no foreign policy experience. She has no experience in general. She couldn't answer questions at the debate because she doesn't know the answers to them. I mean, that's frankly scary to me. That's why I'm voting for Obama, and I'm a strong supporter.
Why are you registering people to vote?
I think it's great. I think everyone needs to, get out and vote, especially since it's, the election's coming up. It's an important election. It's going to be 2 new candidates. So
why should we vote?
Why should we vote? Because we're all American citizens, right?
Mm-hmm. What do we need to change about the United States?
What do we need to change about the United States? I don't know, make government more efficient. That'd be cool.
And who can do that for us politically?
Who can do that?
Can't say.
Can't say. Calberg is a non-partisan deal.
All right, thanks. You're not voting, so you're not a citizen.
I mean, I'm not a citizen here.
Oh, who would you vote for?
I would vote Obama.
Yeah, why?
She's famous. I don't know anything about politics.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. For it.
I think us as college students have an obligation to vote in this election because, it's the next 40 years, so it's going to be set by Barack Obama or McCain and all of their policies, especially with the financial crisis we're in and the environment and welfare, because we all know that there are people out there who definitely need it, and that all of those things matter, and us as students have a right to say something.
Who are you voting for and why?
Oh, Barack Obama, because he's definitely gonna show change in this world.
Alright, thank you.
Hi, my name is Virginia, and I am really excited about this election. I re-registered to vote in California because I am voting for high-speed rail, which is going to be on the ballot. It'll get you from San Francisco to Los Angeles in 2.5 hours, cut down on congestion, pollution. So anybody that isn't from a swing state and thinks that their vote doesn't count because they're not from a swing state, they should register right here in California and vote yes on high-speed rail.
Alright, thank you.
Well, I think this election is the most important election I'll probably ever vote in, just because the past 8 years have been ridiculous, and I think that a lot of people are looking for change, and there's so many issues that depend on the next president being just somebody other than George Bush and being somebody other than someone in the Republican Party. So climate change issues, which are extremely important to me, are dependent on the next president having a good climate policy and a good agenda, and somebody who's willing to go to Copenhagen next summer and actually talk with other countries about solving the climate crisis, and also the economic state of this country. We definitely need somebody different, who's smarter and knows how to tackle big economic problems. So that's what matters to me.
Okay, go for it.
Hi. Well, what's really important to me in this election is, in California, is definitely Proposition 8. It's a really big deal for me, and I think for the entire swing of how the nation is going to go for the next 10 years in terms of equal rights. So that's what's most important to me in this election. Of course, there's a lot that's important in this election. There's really a lot going on.
So I'd say that it's always really important to me to make sure I'm really looking at everything on a ballot and voting very carefully.
What is Proposition 8?
Proposition 8 would eliminate the right to marry for same-sex couples in California, which is currently legal. And this is one of the few times we actually have a proposition that would take away rights that are already granted. So I think that's a huge deal, and I think everyone should vote no. So, all right.
I'm voting for Obama in the election because I think that both the Republican foreign policy and the Republican economic policy have, sort of had their due for the past 20 years, with the Republicans controlling both houses of Congress, White House for the majority of the time. And I think that with the recent crashes in the stock market and the disasters of neoconservative foreign policy, we've seen that that doesn't really work, and that those policies have sort of gone to their greatest extreme, and it's time to try something new, and I think we need change.
All right, and Barack Obama can give us that?
And I think Barack Obama is, without a doubt, the person to give us that, because first of all, he's got a record of showing that he stands for change, and also I think he inspires me to get out and make a difference in a way that no other candidate has. And I think that the power of a bottom-up politics is greater than anything that any politician could actually say or do.
Go for it.
Well, I'm going to vote for Barack Obama because I'm tired of an old white man running Washington.
All right. Do you think he'll change anything about America?
Yes.
Is this way you can?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's a good thing?
Yeah.
Why is it important to vote in this election?
Because every vote counts. And you gotta have your voice heard.
Okay. So why are you voting this election?
I'm voting because I just think it's necessary to vote, even though I think it's quite a cute way to vote because of the way our electoral college is structured and the way districting is done, that minorities have no votes because of the gerrymandering and the changing of districts. So even though there is, a growing population of, Asians and blacks and so forth, they have no power whatsoever in the electoral college, and because it's a two-party system, and basically I believe both of them are nearly exactly the same, that I think it's kind of inconsequential.
War in Iraq, the dependence on foreign energy, and healthcare.
Yeah, and why does that matter to you?
Because I'm for free healthcare. I want gas prices to go down, and I don't want to get drafted into the military.